Yes, come on into the room, friends.
Come on in the room.
Come on into the rooms. Let me make sure we are live over here on the book. 1 second.
Yep, I see it. It's live.
Yeah, okay, let me just fix let me make an edit real quick. As the people are coming, let me edit the
Let me
copy. Make them
share
make
this.
them share. Hey everybody, come on in. I see you just shared it.
Yes, happy Tuesday. I was about to say Friday. Lord, let me not try to speed the
We
week up. I'm
already tried,
excited, but I
already
need
tried
these days.
to get there. Hey everybody, we know that it is election night and that a lot of us, it is our hope that you have performed your civic duty and
Amen.
responsibility. There are a lot of important elections we need to watch in key states like Georgia and Florida and North Carolina and Pennsylvania. So we hope that you've done already, and if not, that you are in line. In many states, there is still time for you to go ahead and to cast your vote. And I'm going to echo before we get started. I'm going to echo what I've been hearing many folks say. Usually we say, it doesn't matter who you vote for, but I'm not saying that tonight. It absolutely does matter. And so it is my prayer that you are voting for those who fall under our communities, that you are voting in ways that will liberate us and keep our rights.
Ashe.
So that is ours. So we know that you are watching the elections, and I'm sure we'll be up tonight as well. But we wanted to come on in the midst just before things close, where you get settled into your election night activities, because we excited.
Yes.
So shout out as we're on this platform. Shout out to the One Love Festival community. Shout out to Pink Road Chronicles family, to the Village Keepers, and we are excited to be in community with OMG Wellness and Herbal Bar, and with we have with us Coach Shayla, and we are excited. She and I got together, and our partners and what we do got together and said, hey, what would it look like for us to join together and to do something for the culture? We were actually watching Woman King, right? We were watching Woman King
Right.
together,
Yes.
and we were sitting in the theater watching Woman King, and we were like, you know
Wow.
what would this look like? And the next thing I know, Shayla put it in a group chat like, who's down? And I was like, you know what? You snooze, you lose, right? That this is the
Hey.
opportunity. And so she and I came together, bringing OMG and One Love together. You have been an avid supporter of One Love Festival, Shayla, and we are so appreciative of your support. Like, we are really appreciative. And so it was just a no-brainer for us to come together to curate, and we like to say curate intentionally,
Mm-hmm.
read all the lines, to curate this private screening experience. That is a for us by us. We wanted to watch it in community with community. And so we're excited. Shayla, how about you?
I am so excited. I love me some Dr. Melva Sampson, and I love your husband, One Love Festival, your children's everything. So naturally, the opportunity to work and spend time with you all is a no-brainer for me too. But I'm so excited. You took me back when you referenced Woman King, because I remember us sitting there, and it just speaks to, if you can see it, if you can visualize it, then so shall it be. And here we are. Yes,
Here we are.
123 tickets later.
Bloop. Y'all can't really
Blue.
see up the top. It says sold out. Right above our heads, this is sold out. Listen, That was the part that we were excited about. You know, initially I was like, "Ooh, that's a 123 seat theater is a lot." And then, but then we were like, "I feel like we know 123 people though," which we do. You know, then it got a little silent when we first put out, you know, our info, and folks was just like, and as our cousins usually do, you know, we wait until, and some though for good reason. You know, you got to wait till that second pay cycle rolls around.
Hmm.
You know, we wait, and here we are. We just are excited. So shout out to Maya McCoy, and hey Dr. Jamie. And if there are others of you who are watching on YouTube
Hiya.
and here, we just want to say hey, we just popped on to talk about how excited we are. Hey Solomon, I know you gonna miss it. I know. And Solomon, I love you, bro. But you saying what everybody else said. He said, "Let me know if there's one extra ticket that comes available."
If something fall out the tree, we'll let you know.
We
But
sure will. I got about like 4 people on the waiting list and some
right.
more folks who
Mm-hmm.
want to come. So this is, we're not going to tell you all, because next time we do this, which will be real soon, then we want you to go ahead and pull the trigger faster
Right.
than you may have pulled it this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
To know, so that you get to know our names and to know the kinds of things that we are sponsoring and putting out here. We have curated a beautiful experience for you. We are following the announcements given by Charles Anthony Bryant. Shout out to him, who back in
Yes.
July 25th, I believe it was, he put up a TikTok, uh, inviting us to the Wakandan homecoming, and he gave
Yes.
instructions for the community. What were the instructions, Shayla?
The instructions were that we must wear all white or royal colors. Solid royal, no prints. We are going solid white or royal colors. No
Mm-hmm.
gray in between. No gray in between.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's it. And that's what we're
That's
gonna use.
it. So for
No
those who were
gray.
like, really, we got to wear these colors? Like we are just following the guidance, following the instructions. We didn't make this up. We are in formation
That's it.
and
Boom.
love to see it.
We information, y'all.
That's
So
it.
get information and listen. Don't talk about, you know, we're not, well, it's after Labor Day, friend. We are also wearing white in honor of Chadwick Boseman and all of our ancestors that have transitioned. So white is a symbol of clarity, of
Hmm.
clear thought. It denotes that one is in a position to receive wisdom, to receive guidance. It represents lightness, and
Yeah.
airiness, and so we are coming together. It also represents sacred time. Many times, what in many different religious traditions, white symbolizes when something sacred is about to happen. And we believe that this viewing, this collective viewing that is going to take place all across the country, at some point, all across the world, is something sacred. I watched the special, I
Ashe.
just watched a little bit of the special last week with about Wakanda Forever, and I was just getting hyped watching it, and just really like, I guess I would ask you, Shayla, when we've been saying for the culture, what does that mean for you?
For that, it means that there are just certain, we always say that what's understood does not need to be spoken. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that in this moment, when that initial trailer came out, there was just this collective, yes, it's been hard times, so folks are going through it. So there's something that Chadwick in the first Black Panther meant to us, but now with him having transitioned to being an ancestor and them paying homage to him in this way, this is for us. And I know
Sure.
that there are people who are like Marvel superhero purists and all that, and go do you know, but this just means something different for Black and Brown folks, for the culture,
Yeah.
and just this space where it's like we curate so much, we create so much, and so for me, for the culture means intentionality, It means respecting that which has and that those who have come before us. Yeah, there's a lot baked into that phrase for me.
Yeah,
What does it
yeah,
mean to you?
agreed. You know, I think the same. For the culture means exactly that, that we are doing it for our ways of knowing and being, right? That we are lifting our ways of knowing and being up, that we're not secondary, that we are don't have to do any explanation of it, and that we are doing it for the carrying on of these ways of knowing and being, for the movement and the future of our traditions and our stuff, period, right? I'm looking at
Yes.
our sister Dr. Irie is here saying she's I got my white ready. I wish I could be with y'all. I know she was actually trying to figure out how to get here, but it just didn't work out. I see
Well,
Maya is
listen,
here.
Dr. Irene, we want to see you in your pitch. So please take pictures. We're going to create a hashtag. So even if you're not with us in the physical, please be with us virtually in solidarity as we all embark to the theater. So I'm sorry that you didn't make it, but we're with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like hey Maya, I'm thinking you gonna be present. Do you have your outfit
Yes.
already though, Shayla? You got what you wearing? I know you about to come get me.
So see, here's where I am, and I'm gonna just go
Uh-huh.
ahead and be myself. I'm trying to decide whether or not there's gonna be more than one outfit. Because for those of you who got the tickets
Ooh.
early and you come into the VIP, you know that there are two events in this curated experience. And so I
I like
if I
that
can't
idea.
narrow it down to one, I think it's gonna be two.
I
Hmm.
like that idea though. I wasn't even thinking that
Yes.
way. I
Mm-hmm.
might just join you. I might just join you.
Yes.
Y'all, we are excited. We have some things, we're not going to tell you all, but some things that you can expect. What can they expect at the VIP reception, Shayla?
So at the VIP reception, you can expect first and foremost good food. So we've created a menu of items that is a southern brunch sort of theme. We know that Chadwick was born in South Carolina, and here we are in the South. So we needed to make sure that there was a little comfort food blended into that. So you can expect good food, good music, lots of networking. We have some amazing small businesses locally and in other states that have sent in goodies for us. So we're going to be doing some drawings and some raffles so that people leave with more than their keepsake. And I'm not going to tell you what the keepsake is going to be. You'll have to wait until folks who come post theirs. So if you're coming, then just hang on, as Tabitha Brown would say, hold your mule. Uh, so you can find out what the keepsake for the event will be.
Absolutely. And we're also going to have some good beverages.
Yes.
It wouldn't be a gathering without the beverages. So we will have some signature cocktails and mocktails. And just really looking to have a good time. We have some photos and some other things, and we're just looking to have a good time. And so, listen, for those of you, because I kind of hear you a little bit, some of you are saying, dang, I wish that I would have sprung for the VIP ticket. I know, I wish you would have too, but it's okay. You're also going to have a good time because by the time we meet you at the theater, we're going to already be turned. So you pregame
Yes.
and get
Facts.
ready, and when we get there, it's just like the family greeting one another, and we will still be turning up together. So don't fret, don't worry. But here's the one thing I want to say. If you purchased a general admission ticket, I've been getting these requests. Can I now come to the VIP? So we've capped our numbers already for the VIP. If I've already talked to you, then you're straight. Okay. If I've talked to you about what I've needed to talk to you about, then you're straight. If we've not talked, then unfortunately we're not able to host you this time. Just this
That's
time. We're
right.
not
This
able to
time.
host you this time. We're not able to host you this time at the reception. But then next time you'll know.
Yes.
Next time is coming. Next time you'll
Hmm.
know. that you want to come to the pregame. So y'all, the bottom line is that wherever you are, even if you're not going to be viewing it with OMG Wellness and One Love Festival, even if you're not going to be viewing it with us, we hope that you will go view it this weekend. We hope that we will again be able to break records for this film for that represents broadly, brown people. So the beauty of having brown people representing the Latinx and other indigenous cultures, and brown folks representing African indigenous cultures is so beautiful. One of the people who work on the film said she doesn't believe that there's any other film like this that represents in such this way. So I'm super excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I was listening to a clip where the gentleman, I can't remember his name. His character is new to this film, and he talked about how his culture, as someone who is um, of Latino or Hispanic descent, but his culture being represented in this way, that there's not anything that he had experienced or seen before. So it's just powerful for me to even think about the actors, whether they are, uh, in the background or front and center, what that experience must have been like for them.
I
I can't
can't.
wait.
I really can't. Shout out to hey Digi Deacon. I had to come over to Restream to see you. Hey Carm,
Hey,
how y'all doing? It's good to see you all. I wish that the
awesome,
entire
Carmen.
crew was here. Y'all rented the theater for Friday evening? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, folks. Go and rent the theaters. This is what I would love to see. Well, I love this, Carmen. Thank you for sharing. I didn't know the Carmen says that they've rented a theater for Friday evening as well.
Awesome.
I
See, if
think
folks had responded to us fast enough, we could have got a second theater. And
we
I know
could
that we're
have.
not used to buying our tickets to movies in advance because we are used to walking up to the window. But we also have to retrain or reframe our behaviors so that we can move expeditiously. Because
We
I
have
would have
to
loved to explore the option of getting two theaters, because that would have been a
listen,
takeover.
a takeover. And we have to, as the movie, is about Afrofuturism.
Say
You can
that.
only future yourself when you imagine or when you reimagine, and we have to reimagine how we show up in these spaces. And for those who just didn't purchase, for those who said, I can pay. Why would I pay amount to go with them when I could just pay the $13 at the movie theater? And you could, but this was about curating an experience. And we have to relinquish that kind of thinking because we, in doing so, we have been able to curate with, as Shayla said, with the foods, with the beverages, with the decor, a whole experience. Listen, and it will be an entire aesthetic arousal on your
Right.
senses, right? And so,
Will be.
yes, that's what the funds are for.
Hmm. And I'm glad that you said that, because my belief is always whoever's supposed to show up or show or step in will, because it's about the energy, and our desire from the jump was to have people who would understand this assignment
I love
and
it.
also value what we were putting together, because of course any of us could go to any theater to see it, but I think about how powerful it was for us to go to see the Woman King with our daughters,
Oh,
and it was just, and that alone, so a room with 122 other Black and brown people.
with your white, because y'all know we love a white party in our community.
Hello.
I had an all white
Yes.
wedding. We love an all white party in our community. I'm looking here and folks are saying, oh, Pastor Freddie Haynes in Dallas, Texas, Friendship West. They rented a theater. They probably do need two theaters. There's a lot of members at that church. They rented
Wow.
a theater. Carmen says another one of her another pastor friend of hers rented a theater along with her. Listen, I just think that that's the way to go.
And I
Let's
think that
let's
people
do it.
may think twice about it moving forward. So we've had, without giving too many details, we've had a couple of local companies sponsor over 20 tickets per organization for their teams. And I had one of the senior leaders from a corporation locally reach out and say, so one of my colleagues wanted to know, how do you go about renting out a theater? So sometimes when we're not spreading the word or putting our name in the hat, we're missing opportunities to give other folks ideas. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, not only give other folks ideas, watch what I'm gonna say. To then create a revenue and a stream for us to say, well, we have the ability to do that and to curate
Right.
an experience for you. Tell us what it is you're
Yes.
looking for. What is the vibe? What is the
What
yeah,
do you imagine?
yes,
Hmm.
we can curate that for you. This is multi. So y'all, if you are going, oh, someone says that yes, they did. Sorry, y'all. I'm saying someone because I'm looking at you all from Restream, so it doesn't have your names. Let me jump over to Facebook so that I can address you and not say someone. Um, uh, all right, yes, that I was gonna say First African Friendship West did two of them. Listen, when y'all go, dress up, y'all. I mean, dress in your white. I mean, it could be casual white, it could be legit, but go ahead and get into the whole spirit of it, right? Get into the spirit, even if you're
Yes.
running around, you got your little white casual leisure suit. I like little leisure things. Put it on. Or if you want to go full out traditional African regalia with the head wrapping, all the
Come
gele
through.
and everything. However you do, come
Listen,
through.
if I had that, oh, you wouldn't be able to stand me.
And I did have when I can't find it. I've been
Y'all had
trying
to
to get
drop some
down.
y'all had to
I,
drop some rose petals in front of me.
I can't fit mine no more, but I was definitely coming through. I was like, oh, I'm about to kill him with this. And listen, my new little rose was like, not yet, baby. Could just keep doing your walks. Keep doing your walks. I'm just
Soon
super
come, soon come.
soon come. I'm super excited. Carmen said her fit her fit gonna be right. We know your fit gonna be right, Carmen. Natasha says it really needs to be a from now on futuristic mindset. Absolutely,
Yes, it does.
absolutely a from
Yeah,
now
because
on.
it's just because we have to imagine different. And look, Melvin, you and I had this conversation that sometimes our imagination is so limited that folks don't even think about the fact that, like, we walked up to the theater and we bought the tickets, and that was
Yeah,
that on that. But there was a time that I wouldn't have even thought about it being possible to do that
to even
when
think
it really always has been.
always. We would have thought. I think that we would have had to be. Oh, well, we have to be this or we have to be that. But here's the kicker is that we already are, though. And so
Yes.
when I pulled up with you that Sunday, and I was pulled out my car and was like, girl, you're making a real boss move right now. You doing a real boss. You've been hanging around Shayla. You making a real boss move right now. I
I'm
did.
trying to
I
go with
felt
you.
like
You going to Jamaica and stuff.
I was like, woo, yes, yes. And y'all, like that's it. It warms me to see and to read these messages of just different people who are doing it. Like I imagine, down in Dallas for other things. I can see the gathering
Mm,
and Verzola and others coming together to do these sorts of things. Not just only for collective because I want to be not only just so that we can curate our own experiences, but like also because we've been doing the clearing and Coach Shayla was one of our coaches, is one of our coaches for the clearing. For those of you who are not familiar with the clearing, somebody on here will type and tell you what the clearing is.
listen,
But the
let me
clear,
shout. Can I hop in 1 second? Can I shout
yes,
out all the sisters and others who have been participants and conductors in the clearing because I watch y'all. Just know that I see you, and I just want to say that I see you. I see you. That's it.
and then I'm gonna just name a few of them. We see you, Natasha Robinson, out here on a legal analyst on television and whatnot, on court TV, showing up on your local television station over the weekend, talking about recent verdicts, offering courses, doing your educating people around trust and wills and power of attorneys. We see you, Irie Lynn Session, with your she rev style out here offering the clergy women drip, their kimono drip.
Yes.
We see you and we appreciate you. We see you, Carmen, Rev Carmen, and we see you and your spouse out here making sure getting us right, working on the opening of these dispensaries. Ashe and amen,
And
somebody.
Aho. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, we see you. We see you, Maya. Like we see y'all. We. So this for us, well, particularly for me, is was an opportunity to continue to put the One Love Festival out in the Triad area, so that people, our name will continue to grow as our the festival will come again here to Winston Salem, June 23rd and 24th. So let me just pop for a minute and then I'm going to ask Shayla to talk about OMG. The One Love Festival is a 2 day centering and celebration of African diaspora and culture through music, through art, through innovation and entrepreneurship. We are excited. We have a day long of events that we call artistic soul conversations, and then
Mm.
2 nights of actual artistic soul. So we are super excited as the planning is underway. There's something I'm announced real soon about what's happening in Miami in December. So I know that it may be too soon for some of you all to be able to make that quick of a move for December. But just know here in Winston-Salem in the Triad area, June 23rd and 24th. Sure, that's the dates. Look, hold on. I think I'm pretty sure it's the dates. I just want to double check because I feel like it's the weekend after Juneteenth. Let me just go right quick. Anyway, so I want you to know so that you can, for those of you who are coming out of town, from out of town, we want you to come from out of town. We had a lot of out of town people come last year, or in 2022, and it was. I gave y'all yeah, I did. I gave you the right dates, June 23rd and 24th, correct. So soon we'll be releasing our hotel blocks. We will be offering all that kind of information because you just don't want to miss it. You want to keep coming and keep coming because we're growing and growing. So we jumped at the opportunity to join in with another um, um, amazing brand, OMG. And so Shayla, won't you tell the people about OMG?
Absolutely. So, OMG Wellness Bar, like One Love Festival, is centered in the triad of North Carolina, although we serve clients all over the world. So, we are a boutique wellness spa offering everything from therapeutic massage, Reiki, energy healing, coaching to natural personal care products like your body butters, your lotions, candles. Hand rolled sage wands and more. So at scale, like our vision is to be a fully functioning wellness center, and we're on the journey to doing just that. And partnering with One Love Festival is so special to us because part of the work that we do in caring for folks is creating a sacred and safe container for people to come and receive healing and support from the worries and strains of life. So we see y'all when y'all are weary, weak, and worn, and that bad back and sciatica is getting at you. And so we know through feeling it in the body and moving it out of the body that moments of joy like this, whether it's a traditional One Love Festival production, in Winston-Salem or Miami, that these moments of joy where we get to laugh and just be, it's good for the soul. And if it's good for the soul, it's good for the body. And if it's good for the body, it's good for the mind. And that's our connection, mind, body, soul. So
Yee.
that's it. That's
My
it. Follow us. Be friendly.
yes, follow them. Mama Easy always says, "Is it good for Black people?" And this, and that's often what I lead with, right? Is that so? I'm seeing on here Dr. Jamie Edie Chisholm, who also has her body butters. And sis, we'll talk offline, but I didn't. When I got my package from you, the butter itself had spilled out and melted, so I never got to use it. But I got the salts, and so I thank you. I thank you. And so, to Ari's point, and others who are saying we are in this together, we are absolutely in here in this space together. So, and Carmen says she not opening one but two, but she opening three
I
dispensaries.
saw that.
All
Yes.
right.
We need to talk.
Yeah, Carmen, we might need to have the Lakeside Canna Lounge in June at the One Love Festival. Or we coming to
Oh,
Oklahoma. Well, hey, let's chat. Me, you, and OMG, let's
that's
chat.
the say. Need a venue.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Let us talk off here, but we're not gonna hold y'all long. We invite y'all though to come on and carry on this conversation with us. We're gonna jump off of here and head over to Instagram right quick because we know that some folk have migrated over to Instagram and they are not on Facebook. So we want to make sure to get them hype as well, to get them ready. And again, we are so appreciative of those for those of you who have supported this effort and who have purchased your tickets through us, even purchasing more than one ticket and paying above your ticket price for the experience. We are appreciative. We are excited about what we've planned, and we cannot wait to welcome and host you. We can't wait to laugh with you. And I know we're going to be crying in the movie theater. We can't wait to shed a little tear with y'all, do a little two-step with you all. We cannot wait.
You just reminded me of something I need to add to the bag. Thank you, sis. Mm-hmm.
Because you
Because we're
already
gonna be
know.
crying.
We
Mm-hmm. We
gonna be
already know.
crying. We are gonna be crying. We are going to be crying. And I look forward to after this, hosting maybe Irie and others hosting a larger group kind of talk out, right? A kind of talk back Irie to the text from different locations. That would be a great thing
It would
for
be.
us to do and to consider.
Before we hop, question for you. So
Hmm.
PRC on Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
thinking what that's gonna be like after Saturday. So
So I'm
yeah.
glad you said that. It's interestingly enough, we had a pre-scheduled conversation that I got a feeling is going to tie into this. So I'm gonna switch our things for 1 second, just so the people can see. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, hold on, I didn't mean to put that up there, y'all. Sorry. I'm around here producing. Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
You
Hold on,
got it.
Shayla. I'm gonna bring us back. Okay,
You got it.
so this is Sunday.
Mm.
Sunday is a conversation, and I need to make a new image because just added is Reverend Kendra Frazier of the Movement Experience. So Ramal Toon and Kendra Frazier will be joining us on Pink Road Chronicles to talk about Ramal's new text called I Wish My Dad, The Power of Vulnerable Conversations Between Fathers and Sons.
Wow.
And Kendra, I just learned, wrote all of the takeaways in the chapters. For each chapter, Kendra wrote
Get
all of the
it?
takeaways. Yes, I didn't know that. So we'll actually be engaging with them. They will be on Pink Road Chronicles with us. And so I'm sure that there will be some things that come up in the movie that we
Mm-hmm.
would be able to discuss around that. And then don't forget, for those of you, 1 second, for those of you, boom, for those of you who come over to the clearing afterwards, there we'll be able to have some more conversation. So we're excited. We're excited. Let me just see third location. Yeah, okay. Um, Irie said her wheels are turning. All right, friends. All right, all right, all right. Again, we just wanted to jump on. Hey, Reggie Keep, I'm keeping you. You are one of the ones. If some tickets just happen to release themselves, we will let you know. We will absolutely let you know, right? And just something else we want to say to the folks. Caution if is a ticketed event and it's for just you. Unless you purchase the ticket, we are not able to accommodate plus one.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay. We love you though. Wakanda forever. We love you. But
Love you.
we cannot
And if you
accommodate plus
purchase the
one.
ticket, you should have an email from me, regardless of what kind of ticket you purchase. So check your spam if you have not received it, and I'll send out another one on Thursday just for good measure.
And next time though. And next time, y'all. When it gets put out, go get it. Because you know the triad area is small. You know it's about to be talked about. And listen, as I said, if you are a change maker in your organization or your corporation, if you are persons responsible for certain types of events, then you should absolutely have conversation with us about how we can aid you in curating um, similar experiences. And you should absolutely talk with Shayla. It's another entity, another conversation, but I'm just throwing it out there because it's kind of all the same.
Yes, have all the conversations because I'm gonna call Melva regardless.
So y'all, we're gonna end. We're gonna get ready to pop up over on Instagram under. Are we going on OMG or under Shayla?
We can go
We're
on
going.
under OMG.
Okay.
Actually, you
So
know what? We're gonna go under Shayla.
okay,
Yeah.
we're about to be on Instagram under. Say your. Let me type your. What's your Instagram?
I am at Coach Shayla, Shayla.
Okay. I don't know Shayla Campsey. That's not what I'm trying to say. At Coach. Natasha's probably already typing this. I'm so slow. Okay. I, anyway, it says Coach Shayla. Y'all know, put the at sign on it over there in Instagram land. Okay, thank you for the few folks who came on with us over here on YouTube and Facebook. If you are on YouTube, how y'all doing? Facebook, how y'all doing? And we will see you later. Come on over to Instagram under
Bye.
Coach Shayla to join us.